literally walking over a frozen lake. It's day one of my camper van trip to Banff. This car is huge. I'll give you like a proper tour when I park, but it's literally massive. I'm gonna go to Walmart first, go get some food, get some stuff for dinner. Just went to the markets in Vancouver, which is really nice, and bought like bagels and some nice stuff for lunches. So I'll just get a few more bits and pieces, but otherwise probably drive 4.5, 5 hours. Very excited for the drive, and thankfully it's pretty light here late, so hopefully I get all the views on the drive down, but I'm actually so excited. This is like the biggest supermarket I've ever been into. It's massive. I think I might make a curry for dinner. Sweating bullets in here right now. Okay, I'm going to finish unpacking all of this and then hit the road. And they were just picked up a coffee an hour in. Harvest snaps, listen to some podcasts. We're at the first fuel up. Cutest little gas station. It's tiny and there's snow on the roof still. To figure out whether this is diesel or petrol, so give me a second. I'm guessing that gasoline is just unleaded fuel. God. Okay, Google has confirmed that they're the same thing, so I think I'm right.
First seat of the pilot.
Okay. We're finally here. 10:30. I don't really know where I am. I'm at a random campsite that I found on Google Maps. I'm just gonna set up my bed, leave very early in the morning, I think. Right, we've just arrived in Revelstoke. It's much more of like a country looking town than Whistler. A fair bit smaller, but really pretty. These mountains are stunning. My friend told me to go and get a coffee at a place called June. So, or Dose, can't remember. Either way, I'm going there now to get a coffee and use the internet to just try and figure out if there's anywhere else I should stop on the way to Banff, or whether I just go straight there and go to Lake Louise or one of the other walks around there. So I've planned out my trip. Just in that half an hour, having a coffee. I'm just going to go to the visitor centre and hopefully get some bear spray before I head off, because I think I feel a little bit safer if I'm carrying that with me. Just picked up a very nice smelling sandwich. Smash that, and then another 3-hour drive ahead of me. I've been stuck at this intersection for 15 minutes now. I did get my bear spray, and then I was in there for an extra 10 minutes figuring out how to use it. It's pretty huge. It's kind of scary. She was like very serious. I mean, it is a serious situation if it happens, but was a little bit frightening when she told me what to do. Thank God she told me not to look at the bear in the face, because I hadn't really thought too much about that. I tend to not be too aware of my safety, but I probably should be when I'm solo camper vanning. Okay, first stop today is Lake Louise, which I'm really excited for. That looks stunning. It's just close to where I'm camping, which would be nice, seeing as I've been doing so much driving.
Been working on it for what, a decade? I mean, and
made it to Lake Louise. Just having a look around, and I'm going to make some lunch in the van with that backdrop, which is pretty nuts. Alright, we've got breakfast for lunch. To be fair, I did have eggs and bacon for breakfast as well, but I'm going to smash this and then start the walk. I'll get into something warmer first, because it is freezing up here. We just got here. It's stunning. It's so beautiful. Definitely need a rug up though, because it's freezing. So I'm going to put a few more layers on, and then also these like snow chain things for my runners to help with the ice. So I'll chuck those on too and grab my bear spray. Surely there's no bears up here. No, surely there is. Oh god. Right, so I've got to figure out how these things work. Just slide over your feet. Oh my god, these look hilarious. I'm gonna put them on. These are sick. Look. Like. Alright, let's go test them out. This is so cool. I didn't have to worry about walking around the lake because you can literally walk on it. I don't know what I was expecting, but this is nuts. So cool. Getting prettier. Probably took me, oh it's way too bright, 30 minutes to get around that whole thing. Actually probably longer. So nice. It's nuts. Right, I'm glad I didn't see that at the start. Very, very cool. I can't feel my hands. Positive, didn't need this. That was seriously cool. I don't know why. A lot of things I'd read had said that it starts unfreezing in April, so I thought even if it wasn't completely unfrozen, like you definitely wouldn't have been able to walk on the lake. So that was just, yeah, way cooler than I was expecting. It was probably, by the time I walked like through and then around, probably was walking for about an hour. So I think I need some gloves, so I just can't be bothered buying anything else. Oh, that was really cool. Okay, I'm gonna go to my campsite now, check in, and then wander into Banff village, depending on how long it takes me to get there. I think it's only 45 minutes. Finally made it to Banff. About to walk and get some final things for dinner. I need some oil or butter or something to cook my butter chicken. And then I think it's only 20 minutes to the campground from here. Yum! Cool town. We have arrived. I don't know what was going on, but the flame wouldn't stay on, but we're good now. So the next thing to tackle is trying to swivel this chair around so I can eat dinner. Alright, I'm gonna eat this, make a hot chocolate later, call Tom, maybe watch a movie on my iPad, and then hopefully get up not too late tomorrow, except nothing is open here until bloody 11 AM. All these slut Canadians. Anyway, it's been a very nice day. I'm going to try and speak to a local tomorrow and see where the best places are to hike, seeing as it's a lot more iced over than expected. Anyways, good night. Look at the view that I woke up to today. It's so nice. I actually had a really, really good sleep. I was probably a little bit hot with the heater on, but it was so nice. So much nicer than the night before. Just making a coffee now, and then I'm going to drive down into Banff and park there, because you can park there for the whole day, and then 6k easy run around the town, and then I think you can run pretty easily to maybe a little waterfall around there, or some trail running. So I think it's been pretty warm overnight, so some of the snow's melted off. Hopefully it'll be good running this morning. I'm pretty excited to go for a run. Hopefully my calf feels alright. But for now, let's make this coffee because I'm in desperate need of one. I'm gonna sit outside so I can look at this. Got my own little table. Deluxe. Feels so luxe to have a microwave in this camper van. It's only like 9 AM still, so I've got the whole day. Yum, yum. That's why I won't get vulnerable, don't you? Okay, I found the Fernland Trail, so I'm just gonna get a little bit more rugged up. I don't know if I'm gonna regret wearing shorts, but it's not too cold outside. And then run around there, and then either, if it goes for long enough, just do my whole 6Ks around there, or go into town and then come back here after. This is literally mental. Just got back from my run and a big explore around the town, which was really nice. I actually ran 6Ks there and then I ran about 2Ks back, so did about 8Ks. Make lunch now. I'm gonna make eggs on a bagel, which I'm so excited for. Yeah. No. No. Fucking hell. Oh my god, this is so annoying. At least I can kind of get it off. I'm so hungry. I think I saved most of it. Too many peppercorns, god. There's some serious damage here. Alright, I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna go to a place called Vermillion Lakes, which is literally just down the road, so about a 10-minute drive. Walk around there, we'll see how far of it, or how much of it I can walk around. This is stunning. So you can pretty much walk along this whole lake. I parked maybe a K back and I've just been walking and now it just keeps jutting out to all of these little piers. I might walk for a little bit more, then go back to my car and drive the rest of the way, make a hot chockey and sit down at one of these because it's so nice. So this does turn into a bit of a trail. Apparently goes for 26K one way. It goes all the way to Bow Lake, which is where I want to go in the next couple of days. So I'll do my long run here in a couple of days because I'm pretty sure it's this surface the whole time. And I'm guessing some pretty nuts views along the way. That was divine, but I really think I'm gonna bite the bullet and buy some gloves because my hands are frozen and I don't know if I can do a 5 or 6 hour hike without them. So I'm gonna go into Banff and look for some gloves that are cheap. As promised, we're gonna make a little hot chocolate by the lake. Ooh. I just ate that. Ow, fucking knife. This reminds me of childhood because I haven't had Ovaltinis since you could get little packets of them at, what do you call it, canteen. And we were never allowed canteen, maybe once every 2 months. And when we did, we'd always get a packet of these Ovaltinis, like crack for kids. Excitement is like a 3-year-old's. Oh my god, that's good. I've had a very nice day. I just bought some corn chips, some like cheese corn chips, and ate the whole packet. So I'm not as hungry as I was about 15 minutes ago, but I'm gonna make butter chicken again and then watch some of the movies that I downloaded while I was in Starbucks. I'll give that a crack and have a pretty chill night. Pretty tired actually. I guess I did about like 25,000 steps. I'm really excited to do the Sulphur Creek Trail tomorrow, Sulphur Mountain Trail, and then the next day go to this place that someone recommended me today. Well, apparently Cascades is really cool, that's close by, but I don't know if you can walk it right now. This other place, I'll put it up on the screen, but it's about an hour away. But it's a little village town and lots of trails around there, so I might do that tomorrow. And then the other day, the Bow and Peyto Lake, which I still have not done. They're the last big things on my list that are open. I'm trying to run the hot water so I can finally have a shower for the first time in 3 days, but we'll see if I can figure it out. No, it deleted the first episode and I wasn't finished. That's so frustrating. Oh well. Good morning. Guys, because I'm only talking to you and me, I think I've got enough to split this into 2 videos. Banff part 1 and part 2. I've got so much left to do. I'm going to do the big walk today. I checked the conditions and it said it's a little bit icy, so we'll see how we go. Sulphur Mountain Trail and Kanaskas, I think it's called, which I'm going to head to tomorrow alongside the Bow Lake. Thanks for watching this one.